What's up, coaches? Hope you guys are doing well. Here's our video for Wednesday. So same general approach to the warm-up. At this point, you guys are welcome to sub in some similar movements for variety's sake. If you would like, you can stick directly to the same movements as well. Keep the general components the same, 5 to 7 minutes, full body, break a sweat. The specific warm-up, we want to go 20 on, 10 off through the 3 movements that are listed. For me, I'm not going to put that on a clock. I'm just going to estimate. It'll help with the flow. It'll feel less rushed. All right. So band pull aparts, PVC pass-throughs, and strapless rowing. The strapless rowing, it naturally reinforces good technique. However, what I want you to do is give your class 1 to 2 things to focus on during those 3 20-second intervals. Keeping the full foot planted at what they should feel like in the catch position, they feel like in the finish position, so on. Give them a couple things to focus on and to work on during that specific warm-up. So our testing today is going to be our body weight strength / stamina. We're going to give athletes 15 minutes to do the 2 tests. It's more than enough time. Note, it is super important that we rest at least 5 minutes between the 2 tests, right? Maybe even more if the 15 minutes allows, but an absolute minimum of 5 minutes between tests. So we're performing 1 max effort set of push-ups. We're looking back and seeing how we did this previously. We want to retest in the exact same way. The scale here needs to allow, all right, if they didn't test before, for a set of 10 unbroken push-ups, all right, 100% strict reps. The kind of versions here: chest to deck, chest making full contact to the ground and then coming back up, and then bar elevated. So even elevating the bar a tiny bit within the rack, right, if that allows athletes to get 10. What they want to do is they want to count the notches on the rig, all right, and that way they can retest this as they go along. All right, count the notches. A 3-second pause is allowed at the top. So what that means is athletes are cruising along and they can hold out 1, 2, 3, and they're back at it. What we don't want them to do is put their butt in the air, and like lift their arms and shake it out. They hold it at the top in a strong plank position. 1, 2, 3, back at it. All right. So for strict pull-ups, a lot of the same concepts here. 100% strict reps for at least 5 repetitions. Going through here, we have strict pull-ups, banded strict, no more than the 2 skinny reds, and then inverted chest to bar pull-ups. So you're going to set athletes up in the rig. They need to make contact so they have a repeatable range of motion, and they're counting the notches on how to make that a repeatable test for them. All right. Our workout for the day, this is an important test. This is what I really want to see at what people did. This is the row power test, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for max distance on the rower. So we're working within the anaerobic system here, 1-to-1 work to rest ratio. All right. What you're going to do is the easiest way to measure this is to simply set the rowers. All right. Go into your monitor, set it for 30 on, 30 off. You don't necessarily have to start a top clock. And then when athletes make that first pull, they're going to start. All right. And then they can keep track of their distance on a whiteboard, or they can pull that back up in the memory really easily once they get done. Each interval should be around 90%. Technique definitely matters here. Efficiency will win in those later rounds. That final 30 seconds is an all-out sprint. This is an empty the tank style effort. All right. The primer here, we got to get them going for this. We can't throw them right from the body weight testing with low heart rate into high heart rate testing. The primer is super important. We want to go 30 seconds of rowing at what they feel like is their desired pace, and then give them a couple minutes to rest, and then start them on their 10 rounds, right? So they can adjust up, down based on how they felt with their pace after that 30-second primer. Ideally, rowers are used here. We want people to test on the same implement that they tested in the beginning. It provides the same stimulus if you do it on the rower or the ski erg, which is fine. If people are retesting, though, they need to retest on the same implement. Heats may be needed in a bigger class. Just make sure you use your time wisely and plan accordingly if you're going to need to run 2 10-minute heats. All right, the testing protocol with the push-ups and pull-ups does not take long to set up, and 2 heats really shouldn't be a problem. All right. If you guys have questions or feedback on this day, let me know. All right. Great testing week so far. Let's keep it going today. See ya.